Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about Mexico's victory over Honduras. Obviously it was 1-1 in normal time, and then Mexico ended up winning, I think 5-4 on penalties. Obviously to be crowned the Olympic Qualifying CONCACAF Champions, so it's a pretty good step, it's a pretty good mark for the team. Going into it, it's obviously going to be a difficult game because obviously Honduras were the other team that qualified for the Olympics. Obviously Mexico had already qualified as well. So both teams already qualified. It was just a question of who was going to come out on top. And Honduras beat US men's national team pretty easily. So it was going to be a bit of a difficult game. We knew that. It was probably going to be the hardest game Mexico was going to have to play through the whole Olympic qualifying round. And it proved to be, it was very difficult to break them down. Obviously they took a 1-0 lead, and then obviously Sia scored a penalty to get Mexico back in the game, and that obviously ended 1-1 in normal time. And obviously it needed to go to penalties, and it's going to be a tough game, or it has been a tough game when it goes to penalties at the end. So all credit to Honduras. I think they're going to be a tough nut for anyone to crack in the Olympics. Along with Mexico, I think both teams are going to be pretty tough in the actual Olympics. So I think all the other countries should be a little bit wary of them both. So going into it, obviously, I want to point out the fact that my favourite Chivas player, my favourite player in Mexico at the moment is Alexis Vega. Obviously, he scored the winning penalty, and it capped off a really good tournament for him. I think he had a really, really good tournament. I think the only player that did better than him was Cordova from Club America. Cordova instantly came out with the Golden Boot, I believe, and then obviously Vega was voted the player of the tournament, which was great. Highlights what I've been saying all along, all my videos, all my Chivas videos, that he's an absolute talent and he's got a big future, and he's a great player, and I think Chivas's exploits over the last couple of years have kind of masked that a little bit. It's very easy to think that Chivas's Vega is not that good when he is. I mean, he obviously is leading the assists at the moment in the league, but he just flourished with Mexico the last month or so. I think it's purely down to the coach. I don't think Vucetich gets the best out of Vega at all, in my opinion. Whereas, Lozano in the Mexico camp does. I think there is a blindingly obvious reason why he's so much better with Mexico than he is with Chivas. And it is down to the coach, like I said. I'm really happy for him. He's been, he's an outstanding player. I was really happy when we got him from Toluca. I remember when he was playing at Toluca, he scored an absolute worldie against us. And that was like when I was like, okay, we need this player because he's awesome. So yeah, what can I say? Antuna as well. All the Chivas players. I think it was about 5 or 6 Chivas players. Antuna, I think, was another one. I failed to mention him in the last video when where Mexico won qualification, but Antuna did really well in this tournament. He scored 3 goals, got a couple of assists as well, I believe. Both of them, playing really well with Mexico and not with Chivas at the moment. I think that speaks volumes. But yeah, I mean, as I say, Mexico are qualification champions now, which is really good for them. It's a boost to the confidence of Mexican fans. Like we've been saying all along, that they're the biggest team in CONCACAF by far. There's a whole load of talk lately about the US men's national team having a golden age, and Mexico showed the dominance in this qualifying round that the US men's national team fans anyway claimed that they had, which is obviously not the case. I think there is still work for the US team to do to catch up with Mexico. I still think they're very much below Mexico at the moment. Maybe in the future, who knows? But at the moment, it's unquestionable that Mexico is the biggest team in that region. by far. There's daylight between them and everyone else, to be honest. But yeah, really good, really happy. Obviously, really looking forward to the Olympics themselves. Obviously they were postponed, so everything's postponed due to COVID. So hopefully it can actually happen this year. I don't think there's going to be any fans, unfortunately, but it should still be good to watch, and it'll be good to see Mexico go up against some of the teams that have been qualified for it as well. So yeah, congratulations to the Mexican national team, to the U23s. All the squad is awesome at the moment. I'm really happy with all of them. So yeah, hopefully we can go on a bit of a run in the actual tournament. So let's just celebrate for the time being, and we'll be back when the Olympics come on. So take it easy, guys, and see you next time. Adios.